I am good as well. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Pooja and I am from Jaipur and I have completed my PG in mathematics and now I am working as a UI UX designer.
It's literally like my worst enemy.
Okay,
So yeah,
everybody says the same thing to me that I don't like
because
maths.
not
I
all
don't.
people are good at maths like you must be. So trust me, it's not easy for people. Some people just miss it. I didn't get it throughout my whole life, and it's my worst. Uh,
I also I didn't like mathematics, but when I was in 10th class, so there was a teacher he was principal of our school. So he taught us mathematics. Even in extra classes, they took holidays classes every time. Then when
and he made you fall in love with maths. And
yeah.
you decided to do it in your PG also. Oh my God, mathematics for so long. It's actually traumatic for me to even think. I can't. So,
No,
okay.
I did my BSc, but after that I got a job in UI UX. But with this job, I my father suggested me that you should do PG also. So I did.
Yeah. I
Otherwise,
think,
I
yeah, if you want to do your education, like if you want to complete your whole entire education, and if you are planning to do PG, you should do it right after your graduation. Then you know
graduation.
that you have that flow of studying. But after
Mm-hmm.
some time, you just lose it, you lose your interest. If you go into this whole job line, you'll not be
Yeah.
interested in studying genuinely.
Genuine.
So, yeah. Now coming towards the topic of the day, but before that, idioms of the day.
Mhm.
So the first one is to put all eggs in one basket. Do you know that?
It's meaning like we took all the efforts in one
Yes,
thing.
to put all in, to invest all of your efforts, time, money into one place. So, you can just say I did a mistake of putting all my eggs into buying a new house. So, I invested all of my savings into that house, and now I might not have a proper job or something. So I don't have any security in my life. So if I need any money for other purpose, I don't have any money because I've put all my lemons in one basket.
In one
Yes,
basket. Mhm.
yes.
Got it.
And then the second one is to buy a lemon. That means to buy something that proves to be worthless or useless.
Useless.
Okay. My new earbuds are is exactly like buying a lemon. So it's very useless. It doesn't work, and it has some issue, something like that.
Buying a
Yes,
lemon. Mhm. Got it.
yes. So yeah, moving on. Today we will be okay, but before that, can you use one of the idioms in a sentence?
Yeah, sure. To buy. So one first one is to put all eggs in one basket. Yeah, right?
Yes, yes.
So okay. When I started my career in designing, so I put all eggs in one basket uh, to learn something new. That
Yeah,
time I. Mhm.
to learn a new course maybe in that subject or something. So you just wasted all of your time in that.
Mhm. In that.
Yes. Okay. Okay, that's a correct sentence. But okay, yeah. Moving on towards the topic of the day, that is social media businesses. Are you aware about any social media business?
I'm not aware, but openly I see some advertisement on the Instagram and Facebook.
Yes. Okay. So, do you know anything about these Instagram and Facebook businesses?
Mm, like if I talk about my related to my skill or courses, so Anytime when I go to the Instagram or Facebook, so they offer some kind of courses on the Insta or Facebook. So that
Okay.
type of business.
Yeah, have you ever bought any materialistic things like, clothes and any other
Uh,
thing?
on the Insta or Facebook, I didn't.
Haven't? Okay. Have you
No.
ever come across any advertisements or sponsors posts? Influencers sponsor posts and stuff like that. Any advertisement that you might have seen of an Instagram brand?
Like anytime when I go to the Insta, so here are multiple advertising, like to buy some,
Advertisements.
yeah, to
Yes,
buy
they will
something.
force you to buy things, buy everything in the world, and it will not be enough for Instagram. They'll just keep sending you products.
Yeah, when I open my Mintra or any app, so after
See,
that,
Myntra and all are not Instagram or social media business. They are a whole, they're a legit brand. So it's not a Instagram business. If you are aware about the brand, a little extra. Have you ever heard of this brand? They make earrings.
make earrings.
A
No.
little extra. The brand is called it little extra. So yeah, that is a Instagram business. They are based on Instagram. They'll post their pictures of their products on Instagram, and they'll take orders through Instagram,
Through
and
Insta.
they'll do all the marketing and stuff also on Instagram.
That's
Yes.
yeah, understood.
Yes. What are the various type of products they sell? Like any social media business, what kinds of product, what kind of products do they sell that you may be
Most
aware
of
of?
the it it's related to the clothes and accessories, kind of.
Clothes, accessories, footwear,
Hmm.
candles, bath and body shop, like yeah, bath and body products and so on. They make honestly each kind of product. So yeah, what do you think are the best products to sell via such channels and why?
To buy.
And why? WHY? What
Okay.
are the best? Yes.
Mm, I think if I talk about me, so I don't trust on the Insta or Facebook, so I don't buy.
But there are some businesses and some shops that are legit and they sell really nice this thing products on
Mhm.
Instagram. So I think according to me the best products to sell on Instagram is unique stuff. If you're unique, people do crocheting,
Mhm.
crochet tops, and this brand that I was telling you about, a little extra, they do quirky earrings which is not very easily available on market. So if you do any unique product, then you can reach to a larger audience without
Mhm.
making a lot of effort. So if you're a business, offline business, and you just set in this area, you might be able to cater a certain uh, a group of people. But if you are doing it in an online platform, a lot of other people around the world can be interested in your product.
Mhm.
And they might also because it is unique and it is an opportunity for the whole wide world to see. But
Mhm.
normal clothes and stuff, and normal things that we get in other online apps also, it's not that interesting. We get it everywhere. So so what's the big issue if you get it on Instagram as well? Yeah.
Okay. Mhm. Got it.
If your product is unique, you can sell and you can benefit the most via these channels because you can cater to a lot larger audience.
Okay.
Yes.
So we can get unique items. Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah.
Little
Have
extra.
you
I
ever
will
come
try.
across? Yes, you can. The earrings, the quality is also impeccable. Like I gifted it to one of my friends, and she was appreciating the brand a lot. And a lot of celebrities have also, appreciated the brand, and
Oh.
yeah, it's quite good for occasion wears and stuff. So yeah, you can just check them out. There's a lot of other brands that that do. I follow a lot of businesses. I also bring a lot of things from small businesses. So that's why I have that idea. But since you have no idea, how can you tell me about your experiences and how can I analyze your English? Do you want to switch the topic?
No, no problem. We can talk. Like you will tell me some your experience. So definitely, I
Yeah.
will get some extra news.
Yes, yes. So, yeah. People sell furnitures and also, there are so many thrift stores. Yeah, thrift stores are a big part of this Instagram community. That means, do you know what is thrifting?
No,
Thrifting is basically buying second-hand things, or
okay,
buying export surplus things. So have you?
okay.
Where are you from?
Jaipur.
Jaipur. So, have you been? Do you know about Sarojini Market? So
It's
there,
in Mumbai, I think.
Delhi. It's
Delhi.
in Delhi. Delhi.
Delhi. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
Delhi.
and yes. So yeah, so it's a very big market, and they sell export surplus thing. But that is also one kind of thrifting because they sell it in a cheaper price.
Cheaper
Yeah.
price,
So
yeah.
yeah, and thrifting is basically when you buy something second hand or something that is going to waste, that is going to be a product of waste, and you're buying it. So it is a very sustainable method also. Like we barely wear clothes like 3 to 4 times. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's be honest, who wears their clothes repeatedly? One very few products we wear on a daily basis, and a lot of times, but other times it just sits in a closet and stuff. So thrift culture is a very it's a very sustainable culture that has been introduced to India very recently. There are very less thrift stores outside who sells reusable reused like
Reusable.
clothes that have been used once or twice. Somebody has worn it, it is all clean and dry cleaned and
Dry clean.
sanitized, and it's just like a new product. So there are a lot of thrift stores that sell export surplus clothes or thrifted clothes. So you
Okay.
can also check some of them out, like there's Mellow Lane and Love Pure Thrift and a lot of thrift stores. These thrift stores also promote other thrift stores that they know, so that you can
Yeah.
come you can check these out. They sell good quality clothes, and they sell those branded surplus, the international brands who have discarded their clothes. They just bring it, and they just then
The
sell
cell.
it. So it's a very good thing that you can also check about. And in terms of accessories, there's also one website called
Full
Full
jhadi.
Jhadi. Yes, so they are also quite good in making things. And then for gifting purposes, there is this raisin art and other stuff. So you can check them out also if you're like planning to gift somebody something. So the one friend of mine is also doing this raisin art stuff, and she has over
Oh,
100k followers. So
oh,
her
great.
work is also really good. Her Instagram channel is Enak Co, Aenak, something like that. So yeah, she makes raisin art. So a lot of people are being employed actually via this Instagram and Facebook.
Instagram. Yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
a
there's
good thing, I think. Like
yeah, yeah,
everybody can start their small business on Insta or Facebook.
exactly, exactly. So yeah, you just can check them out. A lot of people tag, certain Instagram business, and there's so many ads these days of these businesses and stuff. If you just by mistakenly search anything on Google for any product,
Yeah.
you will be bombarded, you will be spammed with every possible brand. Your data is, leaked to every other brand then, and it is very difficult.
Yeah,
I hate
that's
I
why
hate it.
before some time I was telling you when I was when I
Open your Instagram.
go to on Meesho or Myntra or Amazon anywhere. So after
Yeah.
that I go to the Insta. So on Insta I see the advertisement like
Yes, yes,
buy
exactly.
something on the Meesho on the Myntra. So how
Yes.
did they know? Like I
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to buy something or I want to buy this. So
Yes.
advertisements very helpful, I can say.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I think I that's the end of our chatting. I can just introduce you to some new terms and give you a feedback. because we have
Mhm.
very less time left. So the first word is tangible and intangible. Do you know that? Do you know these words?
Tangible. Mhm.
And intangible.
uh, I think I know, but the meaning I don't know. Like,
Tangible means something that you can touch. Intangible means something that you cannot touch. Emotions
okay,
are intangible, and
intangible. Yeah, got it.
despair is tangible. Yes.
Got
Okay,
it.
so that is that, and the other words in the word vocabulary of the day is not very useful. It is very common through, like via, sales, unique. We all know these words. Who doesn't?
Mhm. Yeah.
So yeah. And then one tip that I'll give you to expand your vocabulary is whenever you come across a word in English that you don't understand, make a
Mhm.
note of that word, look for the meaning, look for the pronunciation, and look how it is used in sentences to get a context of that word, how it is used in a sentence. And then make sentences of your own. This is a very important step that people tend to miss, but always make sentences with the word that you learn. And then use the word in the next few days as much as possible so that it is registered by your brain, and then later when you actually have to use it you can easily recall it. Yes.
Recall it. Yeah, understood.
Always
Mhm.
make sentences with the words that you
Sentence
learn.
with.
Yeah. And then the
Yeah.
past tense. So whenever you're talking about the past or something that has already happened, you use the past tense of the verbs in the sentence. Verbs are the action words: eat, sleep, run, jump,
Mhm.
play, throw, all of these. So you use the past tense of these. Ate, eat becomes ate, throw becomes threw, take becomes took, and so on. So I
Mhm.
ate my breakfast, I took the money, and I
I
went
bought.
up, I went to this cafe that was amazing. Went means go. Go,
Go.
the goes the past tense of go
Past.
is went.
Went.
Yes, and is, am, are also helping verbs. So you use the past tense of them as well. That is, I was there in the meeting. They were there when they were there to attend the wedding or whatever. Just make a
Yeah.
note of that. Yeah. Other than
Yeah.
that, I think good to go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that brings us towards the end of our session. So
Mhm.
thank you. Hope
It's
to see you
almost.
soon. Okay.
Yeah. Same thing. Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye bye. Good
Bye.
night.
Good night.